Hey everyone, welcome to DKFC. We're talking Euros 2016. Oh, what an exciting match this is. Is it really? Czechs versus Turkey. The Czechs tied Croatia in a crazy match, and Turkey just got the giblets kicked out of them by Spain with 3-0 drubbing. How does this one go? Does Czechs actually have the capabilities to go through? Or is Turkey just in over their heads in this tournament? Andy, what do we think in this one?
Yeah, Turkey have disappointed me as well. They came into the tournament with a bit of a reputation, and people were looking them at potentially being one of those sort of the dark horse kind of sides, along with like Croatia and whatnot. But they've been really poor. They were awful against Spain. I mean, we watched the game, didn't we? And they were just sitting back, just admiring Spain be brilliant around them, and just sort of sauntering off, not really caring either. They didn't really seem to have any. They didn't really seem to give a shit that they were getting humped. And then the Czech Republic had no right to get that point against Croatia. Absolutely no right. But
it was a crime.
It was an absolute crime. They just got played off the park for 80 minutes. It was just bizarre. But now they've got that point. So 3 points against Turkey, and they're through. And I think they'll get 3 points against Turkey. I've got this one down as a 2-1, and the Czech Republic will go into the next round surprised. Just a little bit like East Germans when the Berlin Wall fell down. They're sort of wandering around looking, going, wow, this is amazing. We're in the next round. What happens here? And a thoroughly undeserved progression to the next round.
That game, I mean, Croatia, you could just see how upset Croatia was in that game. The Czechs were able to come back in this ridiculous penalty and tie it up when they were manhandling them all game.
It was just funny. It was very funny.
It was funny. In a funny watching Ronaldo, his whole face implode. That was funny.
That's the funniest thing.
Classic. That is better than the crying Jordan meme. But Jamie, thinking about this one, Czechs who seem to be pretenders in that game, and Turkey who just haven't seemed to put up anything. Is this a game worth watching?
No, I mean you can watch Croatia v Spain at the same time, so it's done for you this time. It's not like the other days where it's been like 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock. 8 o'clock, and there's been one game which has been really bad, and you've had to say, no, I can't do this one. It's okay, you can watch Croatia v Spain. But yeah, I completely agree with Andy. They just, how they got a point in that game? I wasn't even watching it, and I was like, how have you got a point here? What's happened? And then I was like, oh, there was loads of flares on the pitch. That's why you got a point. I thought the Czech Republic were quite plucky against Spain. When they went 2-0 down to Croatia, I wasn't surprised. I don't think they've got enough to beat Turkey, even however bad Turkey have been. They're going to want to do something, and Czech Republic haven't got enough going forwards. And they don't deserve to be in the next round. The only reason I want them to go through is I think England play them in the next round, and it would be an easy game for us. It would be a nice 2-0. We could probably do a bit of rotation again, which Roy likes to do. But yeah, I think Czech Republic, I'd say 1-1. It's not going to be a good game. Watch the other one. It will be a great game.
Ty, any thoughts on this fetid match?
Yeah, just spat all over myself. Nice, classy. Yeah, I have got loads of thoughts. Andy and I watched the Czech Republic versus Croatia on Friday in some hipster pub in Clapham, didn't we? Yeah. And yeah, it's the closest thing to daylight robbery I've ever seen. It was brilliant. They were wretched for so long, and then it was the Croatian fans that were throwing the flares, and of course then there was extended play, and of course. I'd say that's karma in a way, because that's what happens when you are stupid fans, throwing flares and at your own end as well, which was their own attackers. Anyway, so it was crazy. There we go. So they're probably going to get through if they get the point. I think they will get the point against Turkey. I think it'd be 1-1. Turkey got to do something. Czech Republic, they just look so old.
They do, don't they?
So old.
I feel like Jan Koller should be trotting out as well.
Exactly, he might as well be.
Where is he?
Where is Jan Koller?
Oh, actually, it's Croatia. But anyway, it's just, they're so old and they're just poor. Turkey, I think halfway through the game against Spain, they realised they're not even in Europe. They're literally, geographically not in Europe. And they thought, well, we shouldn't even be here anymore. We've no business being here. We're going to go home. Nonetheless, I think they'll have to do something, a bit of national pride. They're going to have to turn up against Czech Republic. Czech Republic are poor. Whoever gets them in the next round, if they do get this point, they get the 4 points. Oh, they're in for an easy ride. Hopefully that's England. I would love to play Czech Republic in the next round. We would bash them. I'm very confident about it. This should be an okay game. It'd be 1-1, but no one will be watching it because it does clash with the far more appetising Croatia versus Spain. But yeah, 1-1, and Czech Republic to somehow find themselves in the next round.
Well, that's what we hope. If Czech Republic does make the next round, then they have to face England, which would be a nice, easy win. The great thing about this game is that there's another
England are
game
gonna
on
win
at
it.
the same time. So that's the good thing about it. You can also watch Croatia and Spain and flip to this one, or just check your DraftKings score as you're playing along. How do you get involved? Go to DraftKings.co.uk, put together your own 8-man squad. You have $50,000 to spend on your team. You could win big this Euros. Welcome to the big time.